So if you're buying a house right now, you know that the market is super hot and you are perhaps toying with the idea of having to pay more money for the house that you want. In this video, what I try to accomplish is to show you what it actually means in numbers and why you should not be that scared of overpaying for a house as long as the house appraises. So hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jose Luis Martinez, known as Coach Martinez here on social media. How are you guys doing today? You know that the market is absolutely insane right now. People are overpaying. If you're a buyer right now, I know you're standing on those big lines right now to go into an open house just to be able to be blessed with you catching a glimpse of the house that you want to buy, and it's absolutely insane, right? So yes, before I keep going, I want you to do me a favor. Please smash that like button right there and consider subscribing to this channel if you are considering buying a house or selling a house here on Long Island. Again, yes, I am from Long Island, and let me give a small disclaimer when it comes to this video, because I'm going to talk to you about numbers. Now, I am not quoting you, no percentage, no interest rates. I'm not quoting you anything like that. I am just giving you an idea of what is going on and what you can expect when it comes to this market. So with that being said, let's talk about overpaying. It's a conversation that I absolutely hate having with my clients right now, but it's an absolute conversation that needs to take place, especially in this market right now. I've said it again, this is not a market for a newbie. This is not a time for somebody oh yeah, my cousin does real estate right now on the side and he's about to help me buy this house. He's done one transaction in the past 2 years. Be careful, you might get burned if that happens to you. Let me just explain to you a few things. Now, if you decide to go that route, that's absolutely cool, but I will suggest you get somebody that knows what they're doing and knows what the numbers are, because you do not want to get burned. So, let it burn for a house. Not a pretty conversation to have. I absolutely hate having this conversation, but I want you to understand the numbers. Before telling you the numbers, it's very important, again, have your money, have everything set, because I had a conversation the other day. It drove me insane. Somebody that I talked to him about a few years ago. We lost contact. He was not ready to buy a house. He started looking at houses recently. I saw him about 2.5 years ago at the beginning of my real estate career, and we lost touch, right? So then he calls me last week and says, hey, I'm ready. I've been going out with this person. They're showing me houses. I said, okay. I said, look, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to steal somebody else's business, but I'll be more than happy to help you out with understanding what's going on. One of the first questions that I asked this person is, do you have all your money? And he said, no. Here on Long Island, in order to close a house, that the average price of a house right now is about $482,000 in Suffolk County, you have got to have about $45,000. There are no sale concession happening right now. There's nothing like that. So if you don't have that kind of money, forget about it. You will not be getting a house. This person only had about $30,000, yet they're making offers $40,000-$50,000 over asking without knowing what the hell they're doing. And that's crazy, just because if you do that and you get into contract and you get a commitment, then now the seller, it's at the seller discretion, the owner of the house, to keep your down payment if you cannot complete the process of buying that house. So it's not time for rookies right now. Please hear me out when I say that, and there's a reason why I use that much passion by saying it. However, you want to know more about that, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a video on it. So let me talk to you about overpaying for a house right now. So I want to give you a few examples. Just get into the numbers so that you understand. If you want a house that is $400,000, oh, by the way, another disclaimer, I am not including PMI, private mortgage insurance, and I am not including homeowners insurance on these numbers. I am just including principal and interest and taxes. I am assuming $11,000 on taxes, which equals to about $917 a month on payments on taxes. And I'm also assuming a 3.09% interest rate. This is not an interest rate quote. Please. All right, cool. So $400,000. I'm not assuming no down payment either. I'm just straight with the numbers. So you look at the house, you love the house, it's $400,000. You're gonna put $400,000. Yes, let's go. Your payment would be $1,705 plus the taxes. You're looking at $2,662. Now your your agent comes and says, I think that we should overpay. I think that we should bring that offer up. $50,000. $50,000? Are you insane? Hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Before you say that, it's very important that you understand this. Those $50,000, they are real, but they're not the true number. The true number, once you get that $50,000 over 30 years, it's much more than $50,000. So if that's what you're concerned, you should not be buying a house right now, or ever, because you would pay interest unless you have the cash to do it. Because that number is not that. I mean, it is real, but what the real number is, what it means for you on a monthly basis, is $216. That's the real number. Can you afford an extra $216? Now, I'm not trying to oversimplify the interest. I mean, the impact of compound interest that you have over 30 years. I'm not trying to do that. Trust me, love compound interest. It's a great thing. That's the reason why banks are in business and they're so big. But the real number for you and I, the everyday kind of people, is $216,000. So the difference for your payment from $400,000 to $450,000 is, this one is $2,662 and this one is $2,836. Again, I'm not calculating PMI, or I'm not calculating insurance payments on that. I also made another example with $483,000. That's the average price on the house here in Suffolk County right now. So your mortgage and interest, your principal and interest would be $2,059 plus the $917. That will be $2,976. Again, your broker, your real estate agent tells you, hey, you really want the house, let's make a very strong offer, and he goes like, let's go to $520. And again, the whole thing goes again, $520, what are you talking about? That's a lot of money. Hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Hold your horses just a little bit, take a deep breath. We're talking about $158 a month increase on your payment. So that would be $2,217 at $520 plus the $917. That's $3,134. Again, I would have to include the PMI and the whole 9 yards, but that number won't change. This number, the main difference would be $158. When it's everything said and done. Now, I just want you to know that to consider every $10,000 represents about $43 to $45. The exact number is $42.65. Now, with that being said, I have a big warning for you. Big warning. What they're trying to do right now, they are waiving the appraisal contingency. What does that mean? It means that you go and you buy a house for $483,000, right? You make the offer for $520. If the house does not appraise for $520, and let's say it appraises for $505, what they want you to do by waiving the appraisal contingency is they want you to eat those $15,000 out of your pocket. I do not condone that. I do not. To each its own. Whatever floats your boat. You want to buy a house that bad and you want to overpay and take that money out of your pocket, that's cool. I'm not going to say no to it, right? If that's what you want to do. However, I'm condoning overpaying as long as the house appraises for that money, because you know you're getting your money's worth. But to go and take money out of your pocket, and when I'm talking about, I'm not just talking about $1,000, $2,000, talking about 15, 20, $25,000 plus your down payment plus the closing cost. Looking at a big, 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 juicy, amount of money coming out of your pocket. So I don't like that idea, but again, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. It's your money, and you can do it. Now, just be very, very careful with that, because again, make sure that your agent knows that what's going on there. Make sure that your lawyer and you know, especially if you're here in New York, that we need lawyers, that they know and are looking at that appraisal contingency. Because if the clause and the rider it's out of there, you might be in trouble. Don't you get yourself in trouble. My friends, look, I know I'm very passionate about this subject right now because, as you know, it's crazy. The market is crazy right now. And I want to make sure that you are being very well protected with this crazy market. All right. So with that being said, thank you so much. Once again, please, if you found value in this video, smash that like button right there. And please, please, please consider subscribing to this channel. Leave me a comment. I do my best to try to answer all of your comments. All right. Thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.